Hello and welcome to Element Beginner Level Yoga for toning, flexibility, and stress relief. My name is Alana Zabel. I'm the founder of As I Am Yoga, the author of As I Am, the creator of the Yoga Bar technique, and the world's first yoga doll collection. I've been teaching yoga for over 24 years. I have specially designed 3 beginner level programs. The toning segment focuses on toning muscle and building strength while emphasizing core stability. I utilize traditional yoga poses as strength training exercises to create a beautiful and balanced shape for your entire body. The flexibility program is meant to increase your overall flexibility and range of motion. My intention is that this segment will increase the flexibility in your major muscle groups while increasing mobility in your hips, shoulders, and spine, helping you to feel lighter while moving through your day with ease and comfort. Lastly, the restorative stress relieving program takes you through a slow-moving sequence to calm your mind while unwinding any stress from your body. I've added breath meditation and verbal inspiration to help you to let go and relax deeply, free of any tension. Throughout these programs, I incorporate I am statement affirmations. These are meant to remind you to feel mentally strong, flexible, and positive. I am thrilled to share these enriching programs with you, and I encourage you to select whichever program benefits how you feel each day. You may choose to do all 3 or focus on one in particular. Try your best to eliminate any self-criticism, that you're not strong enough or flexible enough or anything enough. Instead, congratulate yourself for committing to a consistent yoga practice while enhancing your healthy lifestyle to become a greater version of you each and every day. You may practice in the morning or in the evening, depending on your schedule, and I recommend practicing 3 to 4 times per week. For these programs, you may want to have a strap or a towel and a block or pillow nearby for modifications. If you need to take breaks at any time during these programs, please honor these moments of rest and join me again when you're ready. Now, if you're ready, roll out your yoga mat, choose one of the programs, and let's get started. Start seated in the center of your mat in a comfortable cross-legged position, Sukhasana, with your feet crossed at the ankles or wherever is comfortable for you. Rest the back of your wrists on your knees as you lift your spine up straight. Feel your shoulder blades pressing down your back, opening your chest, and close your eyes. Soften your face. Begin bringing your awareness to your breathing. Add the sound of Ujjayi breathing by constricting your larynx as you're breathing in, and while you are breathing out, bringing all of your awareness to this very moment right now. We're going to challenge our strength capacity with our toning session, so let's take a few moments to align our minds with what our bodies are going to do. Inside of you, you have great capacity for strength. In your mind, say, I am strong. I am able to utilize my innate power and strength. I am unafraid of being the best version of myself that I can be. Now opening your eyes, gently come onto your hands and knees in a tabletop position. Spread your fingers wide and align your wrists directly underneath your shoulders. Line your knees directly underneath your hips as well. You want to maintain a neutral back position with your abdomen lifting up to support your spine and the back of your neck long. As you inhale, pull your chest forward while pushing your hips back into cow tilting pose, Bittalasana. As you exhale, round your spine, keeping your shoulders over your wrists while looking towards your navel, stretching through your back in cat tilting pose, Marjarasana. Again, inhale, cow pose, pressing your upper arms back towards your hips, expanding your chest. And exhale, cat tilt, rounding your spine, but this time sit back 3 inches from your heels, adding a deeper stretch in your mid and upper back. Let's use these two movements to develop core strength awareness. Inhale again, come forward into cow with your shoulders over your wrists. And as you exhale, again round into cat tilt, but this time sitting back towards your heels while lifting your hands off your mat. Hold this position from the strength of your center. Move forward again, placing your hands down on your mat. Cow tilt your spine as you inhale. And exhale, round through a cat tilt. Sit back, lifting your hands into a C-curve contraction, engaging your entire abdominal wall. One more time like this. Inhale, hands down, chest forward, shoulders back. Exhale, round, and hold this C-curve contraction. Bring your hands behind your head, squeezing your elbows towards each other. Now start pulsing your hips about a 3 to 4 inch range, up and down, squeezing through your center while also working your quadriceps, toning your legs and your abdomen. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lean forward, place your hands back down into tabletop position. Curl your toes under, lift your knees and press your legs straight back into downward facing dog pose, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Allow your head to relax in between your upper arms and your heels to press towards the floor. Push firmly into your hands, stretching back just a little bit more. Take one more deep breath in and exhale all of the breath out. Good. Bend your knees and lower them just 2 inches from your mat, not touching the mat, again, just hovering above it. Squeeze your center. Then exhale, straighten your legs back into downward facing dog. Inhale again, lower your knees 2 inches from the floor. And exhale, push back into downward facing dog. 3 more times. We're adding strength work to your abdominal work. And this makes the exercise a full range core exercise. And last time, lower down and straightening back, downward facing dog. Great job. Bring your knees back down to a tabletop position with a supported flat back. Inhale, extend your right leg straight back and pull your chest forward. As you exhale, bring your right knee towards your forehead and your forehead towards your knee. 2 more times like this. Inhale as you extend back, and exhale, knee to the forehead, forehead to the knee. 1 more time. Inhale, extend, and exhale, contract, knee to the forehead, lifting up through your hips and pressing firmly into your hands while strengthening your core. Extend your right leg straight back and hold it there. Again, your abdomen is supporting your spine. Now flex your right heel, keeping your right leg parallel to the floor. Curl your right heel in towards your back to a 90-degree angle. Extend back out as you inhale and hamstring curl as you exhale. And push and curl. Extend and squeeze. Let's do 5 more. Shaping and toning the back of your upper thighs. Exhale, 2. And last 1. Now keep your right knee 90 degrees and gently pulse your right heel up towards the ceiling, keeping the top of your foot parallel with the floor. Keep going, lifting up and engaging through your glutes and hamstrings. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Extend your right leg straight back again, but this time point through your foot except for your toes, which will flex back towards you. Reach your left arm straight forward for an opposite arm and leg extension. Building strength through your back on the muscles along each side of your spine. Let's hold for 3 deep, slow breaths. Breathing into your chest so that you can keep your abdomen pressing towards your spine for support. Great job. As you exhale, lower everything back to the floor into tabletop pose. Open your knees slightly wider than your hips and sit back into child's pose, Balasana. Keep your arms parallel with your shoulders and rest your forehead on your mat. Take 2 slow, deep, and relaxing breaths here, releasing your lower back and hips before we do the other side. Inhale, lift back into a tabletop position with your knees underneath your hips. Engage your abdomen up to support your back. Now extend your left leg straight back. pulling your chest forward without losing the strength in your lower back. Pull your left knee in towards your forehead and your forehead towards your knee as you exhale. Inhale as you extend, and exhale, knee to your forehead, forehead to your knee, creating a strong center. One more time. Inhale, extend, and exhale, contract, lifting up through your hips, holding that contraction and pushing firmly into your hands. Now extend your left leg straight back, parallel to the floor, and hold it there, maintaining a strong and supported flat back. Flex your left heel and curl your left heel in towards your back to a 90-degree angle. Extend out as you inhale and hamstring curl as you exhale, and push and curl. Extend and squeeze through the back of your upper leg, giving you tone, shape, and strength that you're looking for. 2 more. Good. Now keep your left knee 90 degrees and pulse your left heel up towards the ceiling. Keeping the top of your foot parallel with the floor and trying not to lower your knee below hip level. Keep going, lifting up as you exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Extend your left leg straight back again, pointing through your foot except for your toes. Reach your right arm straight forward and continue reaching for length while building strength across your back. This is an isometric hold. Remember, we want a little challenge, so embrace it. Last breath. And exhale, lower back to tabletop. Again, curl your toes under, lift your knees, and press your legs back into downward facing dog. Inhale, move forward into plank, Utthita Chaturanga Dandasana, with your shoulders over your wrists and your center lifting up with core strength. Now lower your knees into a modified plank, keeping your center strong, and let's shape up our upper arms with a set of push-ups. Inhale as you lower halfway down, keeping your elbows squeezing in towards your waist, and exhale as you lift from your center, pushing your arms straight. Now to tempo. Inhale, lower, and exhale, push up. Let's aim for 10 more. Use your breath and your focused intentions for a healthy and fit body to power you through. You are strong, and you're getting stronger. Inhale, lower, and exhale, push. Last 2. Last 1. Great job. Curl your toes under as you exhale, pressing back into downward facing dog. And then bend your knees and walk your feet forward to your hands. Gently have a seat in the center of your mat. Place your feet on the floor in front of you, parallel and hip width. Bring your hands behind you with your fingertips facing you. Tuck your elbows in towards each other, widening and lifting your chest. Inhale, bend your elbows into a triceps press without collapsing into your lower back, and exhale, straighten your arms. Keep going. Inhale, bend, and exhale, straighten. Work to keep your chest lifting tall so as to keep pressure off of your lower back and focusing the toning on your upper arms and shoulders. You can continue like this, or add a knee lift each time that you straighten your arms to add a little more challenge and core strength. Good. Stay strong for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Place both feet back down, holding underneath your knees and pulling your forehead towards your knees, counter stretching through your back. Breathe in deeply. And as you exhale, roll halfway down towards the floor and hold. Inhale, pull yourself back up, lifting your chest, squeezing your elbows in, and exhale, roll down halfway. 2 more times. Not only are you increasing the range of motion in your spine, but you're also toning your abdominal wall each time that you roll down. Inhale, lift your spine tall and hold your posture strong while lifting one or both of your feet into a modified boat pose, Ardha Navasana. You can continue holding underneath your knees or your thighs, or try challenging your core strength by reaching your arms alongside of your lower legs. Eventually, you'll work towards full boat pose, Navasana, with your legs straight. Honor where you are at today, and let's take 2 more breaths. Keep your focus and holding your abs strong and flat. That's far more important than straightening your legs. Great job. Place your feet back on your mat, and while still holding underneath your thighs, lower yourself all the way down onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Lengthen the back of your neck and press your abdomen down towards the floor. Now place your feet hip width and parallel on the floor. Pressing into your feet, lift your hips up into bridge pose, Setu Bandha Sarvangasana. Press your palms down towards the floor along your sides, keeping your arms straight. This is a fantastic pose to tone your legs and backside. With your hips lifting high, walk your feet in towards your glutes a couple inches, coming onto the balls of your feet. Take an inhale as you slowly lower down from your neck through your lower back, keeping your heels high. Exhale, lift from your hips and move upward towards your neck. Inhale, slowly roll back down. And using your lower body strength, exhale, lift back up. Keep going, massaging through your spine while creating shape and tone in your legs. Try rolling through each part of your back as you roll down and squeeze your glutes as you lift up. 3 more full cycles. Inhale, lower, and exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, and exhale, lift. Last time. And exhale, lift. Hold this one at the top. Now begin pulsing your hips up about 2 to 3 inches, concentrating the exercise into your calves, thighs, and your glutes. Exhale each time that you pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way back down. Bring your shins parallel to the floor and your hands behind your head. As you exhale, lift your elbows towards your knees. Inhale, lower down, and exhale, lift. Keep going with this crunch, strengthening the upper and lower parts of your abdominal wall. Inhale, lower, and exhale, crunch. I am strong. I am committed to myself and becoming the best version of me that I can. Amazing. Lower down. Now let's twist. Lift your left shoulder towards your right knee. Inhale, lower back down. Exhale, your right shoulder towards your left knee. Lower down. Keep going, alternating sides. Now, if you'd like to add more of a challenge, extend your opposite leg out about 20 inches above the floor as you twist. Inhale, lower. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lower. Exhale, crunch. If it doesn't feel right extending your opposite leg, keep your knees over your hips until you are up for that added challenge. Continue with 4 more of these yogi bicycles, adding strength and tone to your side oblique muscles. Last one. Great job. Now place your feet flat on the floor with your heels underneath your knees. Press firmly into your feet and again lift into bridge pose. This time, keep your feet flat on the floor and interlace your fingers underneath your lower back, tucking your triceps underneath you and elongating your neck. Now toe heel your feet to come together, keeping them parallel and your ankles aligned underneath your knees. Shift your weight to your left foot as you extend your right leg straight up towards the ceiling as high as you can. It's okay if your knee is bent to start, but work towards straightening it. Keep your hips lifting to develop the strength in your glutes and thighs. Push through the ball of your right foot, fanning your toes to create more energy through your leg and foot. Lower your right foot down to the mat next to your left foot and switch sides. Shift your weight to your right foot as you extend your left leg straight up. Press your arms down into the floor to leverage more strength to lift up through your hips and back. Breathe into your chest. Exhale out your nose. One more time, deep inhale. And a full exhale. Great. Lower your left foot back down, release your hands, and lower your hips. Hug both of your knees into your chest. Take a couple of slow, deep breaths, relaxing your body again. Congratulate yourself for working hard and committing to being healthy, fit, and happy. Place your feet back onto the floor, aligning them parallel with your hips, but push your heels out towards the sides of your mat, allowing your knees to rest towards each other with the small of your back pressing down towards the floor. Keep the back of your neck long and gently rest your hands over your abdomen as you close your eyes. It may help to place a towel or a pillow under your head to keep your neck straight. This is a really nice time to receive the fruits of your work and effort. When you're ready, straighten your legs out on the floor, coming into final resting pose, Shavasana. Allow your legs to roll in and out a few times, and then completely relaxing open from your hips. Let your breath become very natural, unforced. For the next few minutes, continue just letting go, relaxing deeper, and allowing your entire system, mentally, physically, and emotionally, to align with what is natural. I am content. I am peaceful. I am the essence of love, and I love myself exactly as I am. Feel a wave of calmness and fluidity moving through your entire body. And with each exhale, relaxing, surrendering even deeper. Feel the pulse of your heart beating, circulating oxygen-rich blood throughout your body. Healing, rejuvenating, and nourishing. And now as you inhale, reach your arms back over your head and reach your toes away from your fingers, taking a full, long body stretch. As you exhale, relax completely back to the floor, letting everything go. And gently hug your knees into your chest and roll onto your side. From here, press yourself back up to a comfortable seated position. You can sit on the edge of a block or a bolster or a set of towels so that you can keep your spine tall. Cross your feet at the ankles and rest the back of your wrists on your knees. Close your eyes while beginning again to take Ujjayi breaths in and out. For this last moment of your practice, generate a positive feeling throughout your body. And that can be gratitude, love, kindness, peace, whatever you choose. Allow your body to receive and absorb this positive emotion and vibration like a seed planted in fertile soil. Draw upon this energy and feeling throughout your day today, and hopefully you can share this positive, peaceful energy with everyone around you. Let's end our yoga session with a traditional yoga closing. Namaste. May the light within me recognize the light within you. I look forward to seeing you on our next practice. Start standing in the center of your mat in mountain pose, Tadasana. Feel the weight in the balls of your feet and heels while lifting all 10 of your toes upward. Draw energy up through your legs. Root your tailbone down while lifting your chest up. With your chin level to the floor and your face soft, begin breathing in through your nose and exhaling out your nose. Close your eyes. Let's add Ujjayi breathing by constricting your larynx as you're breathing in and while you are breathing out, creating a meditative, whispering sound to your breath. Not only is this sound calming, but it creates a consistent and soothing rhythm to follow throughout your practice, helping you stay focused and present, and increasing heat within your body. Now, with this focus and awareness, set an intention for your practice. Our session is focused on flexibility. In what area of your life would you like to be more flexible? Even though we're working on our physical flexibility, you can also apply this energy to your work, home, relationships, and creative projects. I am going with the flow. I am flexible. Open your eyes and step your feet out in a wide stance position with your heels pushing out wider than your toes. Inhale, reach both of your arms all the way up over your head. Interlace your fingers and then turn your hands inside out, pushing your palms upward, keeping your arms straight. Be mindful to keep your shoulders pressing down as your arms extend. Allow the stretch to increase mobility in your wrists and begin to release tension in your lower back and arms. With your next exhale, stretch your arms to your right side, pushing through the heels of your hands while extending up towards the right, feeling a stretch along the left side of your body. Inhale, lift back up through the center, and with your next exhale, stretch to your left. Extend through your elbows and continue looking for length, reaching upward as you breathe into the stretch along your right side. Inhale, lift back up to the center, and with your exhale, bend your knees and push your palms straight forward, rounding your spine. You'll be looking down towards the floor as your neck is following the curve of your back. Feel the stretch through your back and shoulders. One more exhale. Inhale, straighten your legs as you lift back up to the center. Release your hands and extend your arms straight out to the sides. Turn your right foot to your right and bend your right knee to 90 degrees, adding the first thigh and hip stretch in Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Continue extending your arms wide as you press your shoulder blades down. Line up your right heel with your back left heel. To protect your knees, always be mindful to keep your knee directly over your ankle and no further. Now bring your right arm forward in front of you as you use your left arm to hook your right, pulling across into a nice stretch through your outer deltoid and trapezius. For a more advanced variation, bend your right elbow and press your right palm to your left palm in eagle pose, Garabandhasana. 2 more deep, slow breaths. In and out. Good. Release your arms and push your right leg straight. Slide your left hand down your left thigh as you extend your right arm up and over your head into reverse triangle, Viparita Trikonasana. Here's another great stretch through your side. Now bend your right arm and use your left hand to gently pull your right elbow backwards into a deeper stretch for your right upper arm and tricep muscles. Breathe. I am listening to how my body feels right now. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, bend your right knee again into Warrior 2, expanding your arms wide, parallel with the ground. Reach to your right, resting your right forearm on the inside of your right thigh, while stretching your left arm all the way over your head, creating one straight line from your left heel to your left hand into modified side angle pose, Parsva Konasana. Breathe into the stretch through your hips, thighs, and side. Soften with each exhale. Take 2 more Ujjayi breaths with sound. Allow the breath to warm and calm your body at the same time. Good. Bend your left elbow slightly. And as you inhale, reach your left arm back and around into one full, slow arm circle. Bring your hands to the floor on each side of your foot while turning on the ball of your back foot into a low lunge position. Again, keep your front knee directly over your ankle. Lower your back knee to your mat. If you need to place a rolled up towel or double up your yoga mat for extra cushion, please do. Keeping your back toes curled under, press your hips forward to increase the stretch. We're starting to elongate through the front of the left quadriceps and hip flexor. One more deep breath in, and exhale everything out. Keeping your back knee on the floor, begin to push your hips back towards your left heel, straightening your front leg into half split, Ardha Hanumanasana. Keep your front foot flexed and fold forward over your leg as far as is comfortable, focusing on maintaining a flat back, even if that means you can't fold farther down. Reach your opposite hand for your front foot. And if you can't reach while keeping your back straight, please use a strap or a towel around your foot so as not to round your back or hunch forward into the stretch. With your next inhale, bend your front knee to 90 degrees again, moving back into the low lunge, except this time uncurl your back toes and bring both of your hands to your front thigh into crescent moon pose, Anjaneyasana, giving you a deeper stretch through your hip flexors and quadriceps. If it feels okay, reach both of your arms up over your head. Or maybe even bring your left hand to the floor onto a block on your side while stretching to your left, adding a deeper side stretch. Most importantly, please listen to how your body feels today. These are more advanced variations that you can progress towards. If your arms are over your head or on your thigh, bring them back to your mat on each side of your front foot. Curl your back toes under, lift your knee, and step your back foot in about 15 inches forward while folding over your straight front leg in pyramid pose, Parsvottanasana. Be sure that your heels are lined up with each other, your hips are parallel, and your spine is straight, even if you need to use a block to create extra height. Relax into the stretch, running through the back of your left leg. With each exhale, see if you can soften just a little bit more. I am gaining flexibility with each breath. I am committed to working consistently on my flexibility. Keeping your upper body folded forward, walk back to the center, pivoting your front foot inward as you place your hands on the floor underneath your shoulders, on a block, or hold behind your calves or ankles if you're more flexible. Bend your knees about 4 to 5 inches deeper. And as you exhale, straighten your legs and pull your chest towards the floor. 2 more times like this. Inhale as you bend your knees, and exhale, straighten. Increasing the circulation through your hips and legs. 1 more time. Inhale, and exhale, straighten and fold. Good. Now stay here, keeping a slight bend in your knees. I would rather see your legs bent with your back straight than the other way around. Take just 1 more deep breath here, and a full exhale out. Keep your head dangling loose, bend your knees, and roll vertebra by vertebra all the way up to standing. Stretch your arms up over your head, and exhale, open your arms wide. As you pivot your left foot to your left, bending your left knee 90 degrees into Warrior Two. Check that your front and back heels are on one line and your left knee is directly over your ankle. Press your shoulder blades down your back, allowing your chest to expand even wider. Bring your left arm forward in front of you as you use your right arm to hook your left, increasing the stretch to the outside of your left shoulder. For the more advanced variation, bend your left elbow, press your left palm to your right into eagle pose. Press your thighs away from each other to increase the stretch in your hips and legs. One more deep, slow breath in and out. Release your arms as you push your left leg straight into reverse triangle, sliding your right hand down your back thigh while reaching your left arm over your head. For the added tricep stretch, bend your left arm while using your right hand to gently pull your left elbow back deeper into the upper arm stretch. Breathe deep and breathe full. I am here right now, taking in this moment, all of it. I'm increasing awareness of who I am, both physically and mentally. Bend your left knee again to 90 degrees and open your arms wide into Warrior Two. Reach to your left, resting your left forearm on the inside of your left thigh, while your right arm reaches all the way over your head, deepening the stretch in your hips and thighs in modified side angle pose. Enjoy this wonderful stretch through the right side of your body. Return your focus to your breathing. Take 2 more Ujjayi breaths, allowing the whispering sound to relax you deeper into the stretch. And bend your right elbow slightly. Inhale, reach back, taking a full arm circle. Bring both hands to the floor on each side of your front foot while turning on the ball of your back foot into a low lunge position. Lower your knee to the mat. And again, feel free to use a rolled up towel or double up your yoga mat for extra cushion. Keeping your back toes curled, elongate your spine while pushing your hips forward to increase the stretch to the front of your right quadriceps and hip flexor. One more deep breath in. And exhale everything out. Great. Now push your hips back towards your back heel, straightening your front leg. Keep your front foot flexed and fold forward over your leg with a flat back, reaching your opposite hand for your front foot. Again, if you can't reach while keeping your back straight, use a yoga strap or a towel to help you maintain good posture and get a deeper stretch. Inhale, bend your front knee to 90 degrees again, moving back into the low lunge. Uncurl your back toes and place both of your hands on your thigh into crescent moon. If it feels right today, reach both of your arms up over your head, or maybe even bring your right hand towards the floor on a block while stretching to your right, adding a deeper side stretch. Again, these are more advanced variations that you can progress towards. Please remember that oftentimes less is more in yoga. If your arms are over your head or on your thigh, bring them back to your mat on each side of your front foot. Curl your back toes under, lift your knee, and step your foot forward about 15 inches while folding over your straight front leg in pyramid pose. Be sure that your heels are lined up with each other. Your hips are parallel and your spine is straight. If you're taller or have tighter hamstrings, please use a block. You should be feeling a deep stretch through the back of your right leg. See if you can relax your body a little bit more with each exhale. Inhale, filling, and exhale, relaxing. Good. Now set any props to the side as you step back to plank, Utthita Chaturanga Dandasana. Keep your shoulders directly over your wrists. Lower your knees into a modified plank and lower all the way down onto your stomach. Uncurl your toes. With your hands on your mat underneath your shoulders, inhale, pull your chest forward, lifting into Cobra, Bhujangasana pose. Exhale, lower your forehead back to your mat. Again, inhale, pull length in your spine as you lift into cobra. And exhale, gently lower. One more time. Inhale, lift, pressing your shoulders back behind your ears to open your chest. And exhale, lower. Curl your toes under and push back into downward facing dog pose, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Feel your heels pressing down towards your mat as you push firmly back from the strength of your arms. Now press your right heel down towards the floor while bending your left knee, increasing the stretch in your calf muscles. Keep your arms strong and your abdomen pressing towards your back for support. Switch sides, pressing your left heel down towards the floor while bending your right knee. Breathe in and exhale fully. Great. Now press both of your heels down with even weight between both feet. Bend your knees and walk your feet forward to your hands. Keeping your knees bent, bring both hands to the front of your shins and flatten your back in a flat back position, Ardha Uttanasana. As you exhale, fold. Bend your knees slightly. Your head is dangling loose and roll vertebra by vertebra all the way back up to standing mountain pose. Bring your hands together in front of your chest and close your eyes. Relax your face. In your mind, think, I am flexible. I am able and willing to go with the flow. When I allow myself to be flexible, I'm able to live more happily in each moment instead of worrying about things going according to any specific plan. Open your eyes. Release your arms to your sides. Gently have a seat. And from there, slowly lower yourself all the way down onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest as you check that the back of your neck is long. Relax. Cross your left foot on the front of your right thigh while holding underneath your right thigh with both hands into reclining pigeon pose, Supta Kapotasana. Draw your knee towards your shoulder to achieve the stretch through your thigh and lower back. Breathe while relaxing deeper into greater flexibility. Release your hands from your thigh as you switch sides. Cross your right heel on the front of your left thigh. And holding underneath your left thigh, gently draw your knee in towards your shoulders, stretching the inner and outer thigh, the piriformis, glute, lower back, and abdomen. This is a common area of tension, so focus on letting go with each exhale, relaxing from your mind all the way to your body. One more breath in and exhale out. Now gently uncross your right foot and hug both knees again back into your chest. Inhale, lift your forehead to your knees. And exhale, release your knees as you straighten your legs out onto the mat into final resting pose, Shavasana. Allow your feet to roll open naturally from your hips. Turn your palms upward, opening from your chest and shoulders. Take another deep breath. In, hold the breath for a moment, and then out your mouth, completely exhale the breath while relaxing your entire body all the way from your head down to your toes. Scan through your body slowly, shining love, healing, and acceptance to every cell in your body. Soften. Let go. There's nothing more important than you restoring yourself right now. Let go of fear, regret, self-criticism. I am living true to myself. I am creating a positive and healthy life. Each moment, practice making the choice for peace, kindness, and true self-love. Please remember that life is a practice, and to have compassion for yourself along the journey. The road is never straight, but instead full of twists and turns, and even a few potholes here and there. Continue cultivating the ability to adapt to each moment and embrace change, all the while always seeing the sun through the clouds. With your next inhale, reach your arms back over your head and stretch your toes away from your fingers in a full body stretch. As you exhale, relax completely to the floor with a soft smile on your face, congratulating yourself for taking time to increase your flexibility. Hug your knees back into your chest. And with your next exhale, gently roll to your side, facing me. From here, gently press yourself back up to a comfortable seated position. You can sit on the edge of a block or a bolster or even a set of towels so that you can keep your spine tall. Re-engage the muscles in your back and core, sitting as straight as possible. Close your eyes. Take this last moment of your practice to cultivate gratitude for everything in your life. Bring gratitude to each of your experiences first, instead of waiting for a positive experience to feel grateful. Thank you for joining me today. I look forward to practicing with you again soon. Namaste. Let's begin our practice in a comfortable seated position, Sukhasana. With your feet crossed, your spine lifting straight, tailbone rooting down, and your shoulders relaxed. Feel free to sit on the edge of a block or a set of towels so that you can keep your spine tall. Gently rest your hands on your knees and softly close your eyes. Become aware of and connect with your natural rhythmic breath as you both inhale and exhale through your nose slowly and deeply with a soft, hollow sound like this. As we sit calmly, we begin the process of unwinding any tension lingering in the mind and body. Our tool to keep the mind present will be focusing on each breath. We will then work towards deepening each breath as a means to relax. Use this expanded depth to slow your thoughts and the sound of your breath to calm and soothe you, settling into a greater sense of self-awareness, acceptance, and comfort in your own skin. I am living true to myself as I am. Consider the meditative aspect of this session as training your mind's ability to focus and be present. Just as we have to work at physical agility and strength, we too must work and practice being present if we want to see results. With consistent practice, our minds have the capacity to become very strong. Maintaining this sense of ease, grace, and awareness, slowly make your way into Child's Pose, Balasana. With your knees wider than your hips, and your upper body surrendering towards the floor in between your thighs, towards your mat. Rest your forehead on your mat as you reach your arms back towards your toes along your sides. This allows your back to be more relaxed, calming your nervous system and allowing for greater relaxation. We're going to hold postures a little longer in this session to allow time for your muscles and connective tissue to soften. Use your breath as the anchor to stay present, focused, and relaxed while allowing any stress to melt away. Feel your back expanding with each inhale and your body softening deeper with each exhale. You're getting a nice stretch in your hips and lower back, as well as a mild inversion with your head slightly lower than your hips. I am present. Whenever a thought or distraction comes across your mind, and it is completely natural that they will, simply notice the reality of the thought arising. But know that keeping your mind present is far more beneficial to your mental and physical health than reacting to a thought unrelated to this moment. At this very moment in time, I am allowing unnecessary stress to dissolve from my mind and body. With your next inhale, slowly lift into a tabletop position, aligning your knees underneath your hips and your shoulders underneath your wrists. As you exhale, round your spine into cat tilting pose, Marjariyasana, feeling the full stretch through your back. Inhale, slowly change the curve of your spine into cow tilting pose, Bittalasana. Press your shoulders and hips back as you pull your chest forward. Now keep this length and curve in your spine as you sit back towards your heels. When you are at your max extension, lower your head and begin rounding back up to cat tilting pose. When your shoulders come forward over your wrists, arch your spine again into cow tilting pose, sitting back towards your heels. And continue with these slow, fluid movements linked with your breath. Exhale as you sit back again. And inhale as you round back up through the cat variation. Exhale, sitting back towards your heels. Inhale, lift back up into tabletop position. From here, reach your right arm underneath your left arm in a restorative twisting variation called Thread the Needle. The idea is to get the outside of your right arm onto the floor. Just go as far as you can, staying relaxed. If your arm is on the floor, rest the right side of your head on the floor as well. Push your left hand into the floor, gently pressing your left shoulder over your right, into the twist. You want to keep your hips parallel and your abdomen firm to support your back as you twist. Now let's relax deeply into the pose. Allow your body and mind to become as soft and fluid as your natural, relaxed breathing. Our expectation today is not to have a completely clear mind. It's absolutely natural to have thoughts come and go. Developing the ability to not engage in them is really the greatest part of a restorative yoga or meditative practice. Lessening the hold that these thoughts have on you, learning to not react to them, and choosing your focus. This is the practice. Each time that you return back to your natural breathing and soften your body deeper, you're building mindfulness. You're building your mental focus and strength. This has a natural calming effect. Remember that the most important place where your mind can be is right here, right now, fully attentive to your physical, emotional, and mental bodies. Taking quality time to process, heal, and restore yourself. This will give you so much more capacity for other people and things in your life. We become less reactive and more compassionate when we are at peace within ourselves. Let's gently switch sides. Pressing into your left hand, lift back into a tabletop position. From there, reach your left arm underneath your right arm to thread the needle. Either the outside of your left arm is on the floor as far as is comfortable, or maybe the left side of your head is on the floor as well. Push into your right hand as you gently press your right shoulder over your left, exhaling into the upper body twist. Check that your hips are parallel and your abdomen is supporting your back. And breathe. You should feel comfortable in your pose. And hopefully you can cultivate a deep sense of relaxation from that comfort. Continue focusing on each inhale and each exhale. I am accepting of everything I feel in this moment right now. Everything else in your life, work, school, friends, family, can wait right now while you strengthen and restore yourself from the inside out. This is your time to pull your energy back inward, to recharge, to feed yourself with your own positive and loving attention. Take one more deep breath in and a full exhale out. Pressing into your right hand, lift back to the center in tabletop position. Either cross your feet behind you and sit over your feet onto the floor, or gently swing your legs to the side and have a seat with both legs straight out in front of you. But keep your knees soft, not locked. Keeping your left leg extending forward, with your left foot flexed, your toes fanned, bring your right foot on the inside of your left inner thigh. Press your sit bones down as you lift up through your waist. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head. As you exhale, reach forward for your left shin, ankle, or foot. If you can't reach your foot, please don't push. Your shin is fine if you feel a stretch. To help, you can use a towel or a yoga strap, easing your chest towards your toes. Now try to find a sense of relaxation in the pose, where you're on the edge of a challenge. but you can still be comfortable. This is called Janu Shirshasana. Janu in Sanskrit means knee, and Shira means head, making this head to knee pose. We're subtly stretching deeper into your hips, and it is also an excellent release for your lower back and hamstrings. Return to observe your breathing. Allow it to be a cue to your body to relax and soften deeper into the pose. With each exhale, you can let go of something, becoming a greater and more true expression of your organic self, free of tension or stress. Take one more inhale and stay for the exhale. Now pull your chest forward, feeling your legs pressing down towards the floor, and gently lift back up to seated with a flat back. Good. Now let's switch sides. Straighten your right leg all the way forward on the floor and bring your left foot on the inside of your right leg. Keep your right foot flexed, your toes fanned, and reach your arms up again as you inhale, and reach for your right shin, ankle, or foot as you exhale. Again, pulling length from your lower back into Janu Shirshasana. Find the perfect spot where you feel a stretch, but you're comfortable and relaxed. As your body softens, feel the breath flow increasing through your body, feeling lighter and lighter. Stress causes both our mind and body to tense, and by taking the time to consciously relax, we are increasing circulation and oxygen flow while lowering our blood pressure and the release of stress hormones. Let go. Trust. Connect within. Take another deep breath in and exhale all of the breath out. Pull your chest towards your toes, and with a flat back, lift up to seated. Extend your left leg out again next to your right, and gently lower all the way down onto your back. Hug your right knee in towards your chest as you extend your left leg straight out on the floor. Lengthen the back of your neck and continue relaxing. Soften your hips, shoulders, your jaw, face. Feel a hint of a smile on your face in place of any tension that you've released. And return to your breath awareness. Gently release your right knee and switch sides. Hug your left knee in towards your chest as you extend your right leg straight out on the floor. If you find yourself consumed by thought, emotion, or feeling, please do your best not to judge yourself. Simply notice it while focusing back on your inhales and exhales. Your breath is your connection to each moment, exactly as it is happening. And in each moment, you have the power to choose how to react or not. Hug both knees in towards your chest. Gently begin to rock yourself right and left. Allow gravity to shift you side to side with a little bit of your own momentum. Play with this feeling of gravity and ultimately surrender to it. Allow your knees to rest on the floor to your right side while turning your head and left arm to the left into a supine twist. Supta Matsyendrasana. Each time that you flex your mindfulness muscle, you become stronger mentally, which ultimately shapes your behaviors, choices, and beliefs. This then begins to effortlessly shape your life in a more positive manner. I am peaceful. I am not allowing stress to affect the quality of my life. Inhale, gently lift your knees up to the center and switch sides, resting your knees to the left as you twist your upper body and gaze to the right. Close your eyes and relax. Observe each inhale and each exhale. Settle deeply into the stillness within you. Trust that any tension will release over time. Try not to force or rush the process, but continue softening and letting go. Inhale, lift your knees back to the center one more time. As you exhale, extend your legs out onto the floor. With your legs straight and your feet rolling open to each side of your mat. Coming into final resting pose, Shavasana. Soften your shoulders and create length in the back of your neck. As you breathe in, notice how your chest rises. And as you exhale, notice how your lower and middle back soften. Turn your palms upward and use the space around you so that your arms are relaxed from your shoulders all the way to your fingertips. Close your eyes and allow your eyelids to relax. Let this be the posture of complete and total surrender. Void of tension, void of control, allowing the ground underneath you to fully and completely support you. Continue taking deep breaths, full and deep inhales, followed by complete, relaxing exhales. Softening, surrendering, fully present here and now. There's a Chinese proverb that states, "Tension is who we think we should be, but relaxation is actually who we are." Connect with this truer aspect of your being, revealing yourself with each moment, with each exhale. I am revealed. my true, authentic self is shining through my entire being. Free of anxiety, free of fear. I am pure, positive love. Slowly begin to take Ujjayi breaths in again and out. Reach your arms back over your head as you reach your toes away from your fingers. Take a deep inhale and exhale, relax again back into the floor. Notice how much lighter you feel mentally, physically, and energetically. Gently hug your knees back into your chest and roll onto your side. Stay here for a couple breaths. There's nowhere to rush to. There's nothing to run from. I am completely aligned with this present moment, and I am grateful to be part of it. Gently press yourself up to a comfortable seated position with your feet crossed. Bring your hands together in front of your chest. Allow your head to lower towards your hands as a symbol of your mind joining your actions in unison. As you just experienced, it is equally, if not more, important to give your body conscious time to rest, to realign your mind with a natural state of being. Life can be stressful, and our world is not necessarily following nature's intelligent ebb and flow. Please continue to find time for self-care by listening to your body with the language of attention and positive feeling. Thank you for sharing this time with me. May your mind, body, and life be filled with true peace and loving kindness. Namaste.